guys, this is Russ. I wanted to show you this convulsing nurse figure from Spirit Halloween that I made. You can see it works pretty well. Rocks back and forth like the animatronic does. Now I'm going to show you the little iterative process it went through. This is the first kind of proof of concept sprint I made. Rocks back and forth. I just wanted to test this motion, see if this would actually work like I wanted it to before I actually started making it look like that, a little more accurate. So this is just to test, like, you know, the weight distribution and the high detailed head. Just use Abe Lincoln because he was the most convenient, I guess. And it worked pretty well. You know, rocks back and forth like it should. This is the second design we made. This is to test if it would look good. So these chains were added on later. Common thing with all these, the chains don't stay on after I take them off the bed. So these all had to be glued on later. So no movement here, just looks pretty. And then moved on to the second one, or I guess third, to count that weird little thing. This is the first one with the hinge. And it works pretty well. The hinge goes very smooth. It's a little bit more exaggerated. As you can see, there's a little tiny gap between the neck and the body. That's because I wanted to add a little hinge so the head would rock with the body, like on the animatronic, but it didn't really work out. As you can see, there's a little print error here with the back of the head sliding off. It wasn't really adhered to the mat very well, or base. So yeah, pretty good. And this is the only one where that chain actually stuck to the arm when I took it off, and then it just broke off later. It's quite a miracle. This is the next one. I did try to make this hinge here work a little better, but it did not work out, unfortunately. Again, really good rocking the body. Chains, again, had to glue them on. And there was this kind of seam around the shoulders I didn't really like, which I have to fix later. So I'm very smooth back. Good looking face. And for the next one, this one I ran through Sculpt GL. Again, you know, the hinge is gone, but I just wanted to get the thing smoothed out around here, and the seam that the prop has, like that seam down the chest where, you know, the uniform would be buttoned up. I wanted to add that. It was not worth it, honestly, because like the program kind of meshed the hinge together and I had to break it for it to work. So this one did come out very good. You can see it's breaking. So that brings me to the final one. This one, it did something to the hinge. A lot of these I used a heat gun on it to make it a little smoother. This one I didn't really do that, and I think it worked a little bit better for the character. It's a little bit more jerky. Doesn't go back all the way. And I finally got rid of that seam. So yeah, now that all that's left is to paint it, and we're good. And maybe put a little cloth over this hinge so you can't really see it. But yeah, I wanted to show off is this little bust I made. I noticed these prints, you couldn't really see all the detail that went into the heads, so I made this small bust so you can see that a little better, because I did put a lot of effort into making this face look accurate. You can tell there's the huge seam line down the face. You can see the eyes have the scars, I guess, coming off of them. So, and the lips too. The lips were really hard to do. Could not figure those things out. It's a very slight expression. And the little symbol on the hat. Of course, this is the one with the Sculpt GL, so I added the seam. It's this one. It had a really big head. Alright, that's all my nurses. I'm gonna move on to another project. Maybe not a Spirit Halloween prop, maybe is, who knows.